We are pumping concrete today. Got a couple of trailer pump jobs here. Also got a prime in. They're mixing color right now. Excuse me. But we got 125 feet of hose on the ground this morning at this job. And then we got 20 plus ordered. I got all this stuff here. This stuff, I guess outdoor kitchen is what I'm guessing. It's outdoor kitchen? That's what I'm guessing. But right now, I had from the couple of videos ago, people were asking me about the throwing color on top of the concrete versus mixing it in the truck. They're mixing it in the truck today. And the difference is when you hand throw that color, you get a different shades of the color, and it looks more like a natural stone or a more natural environment, I guess you could say. But got some steps and stuff right here too at the front. But when you throw it in the truck, you get one consistent color. So it just depends on the customer and what they want to get out of the deal. All right, anyway, so that's the difference versus putting the mud in the truck versus hand throwing it. I guess you can get a consistent color when hand thrown if you can put enough of it on there, but a lot of people like the different shades and variances of colors when they stamp it and all that. So that's the difference in that part of it. So I had a lot of questions about that. I answered them in the comments, so you can leave comments and all. I do my best to answer all comments. So I did answer those questions about that and my thoughts on the process. But that's what they're doing now. They're mixing up the color in that truck. I'm starting to shiver. It's cold this morning. We're mixing that up now. They usually mix it for about 10 minutes to make sure it gets a good consistency. So anyway, got it mixed up good. Good pea gravel mix. Got it right there, got it right there. We got the wheelbarrow at the step down. Looks like it just headed over the wheelbarrow. Fixing to be some mix into there it goes. How much calcium are you putting in this stuff? He order calcium in this? Larry? Huh? 6 sack. Yeah. I knew he made it hot somehow. All right, that was 10 yards. 10 yards. There's your stamps. Looks like they got a little slate pattern. Stamps. Eight yards. I think it's 8 yards. I think you got no. I think you did get 10. The next job's going to be 2 8-yard loads. This is 2 10-yard loads here. So, all right. Well, that one's mixing. They've already got the color in it. That one. This one's empty. Let me go see if they got a wheelbarrow for him to wash out in. I'll be right back. Well, we got those hoses cleaned out and loaded up. Come to find out, I wasn't even filming when all that took place. Sorry about that. Get these steps knocked out pretty quick. Some wheel chocks off the first truck. Wasn't that nice of them to leave us those? Those are solid rocks right there. That's a chunk of concrete. That's solid rocks right there. All right, we gotta get some supplies and we're gonna meet Foster at the next job. So we'll hold you on a minute. Well, sorry I hadn't filmed very much this. So we've been working, we're trying to get over and beat the concrete. We got hung up in traffic on the way over here. We're in Dallas. I don't know if it's considered South Dallas or not. Oak Cliff, North Oak Cliff area. But this is, as you can tell, we're uphill and we're gonna be, look like about 15. Well, had to make a quick battery change. We're gonna be 16, 18 feet above the pump. What all we got to do here? I ain't seen pools up there. I don't care for that much. I don't know. Let's see what we got here. I guess it's a remodel. Huh. Looks like they're putting a new floor in this pool. I've never done that before. Steps, pool ledge over there. Something over here. Gets a swim up to ledge there. That's odd. Huh. That's gonna be a, must be a, now that's the existing pool house there. Interesting, to say the least. Oh, now that's pool wall. I wonder if that's supposed to be straight. Better be quiet. I'll run off from here. It's kind of a pretty backyard. There's pretty houses over here. A lot of big, pretty old houses. So get down here and give Foster a hand. This is a little bit of a challenge. It's all uphill. Typically you prime out better going uphill than you do, say, going downhill. But we'll find out. All right, let's see if we can get this sucker to go uphill. There it goes up by the plumbing. We can get over that top where I think we'll be okay. There it goes. We're gonna let that sit a little bit. It's holding, but there's a lot of weight. I mean, you're talking quite a bit of weight there, so they're gonna let it sit for a little bit. May even shovel what they need to in there. If not, they'll just keep knocking up the bottom loose and losing what they're doing. So, which it won't hurt them right now, but when they get out to here, it's gonna hurt them. So. Let's see. The other issue is going to be is blowing this hose out up here. We may have a time doing that. About this 3-inch hose, 100 feet of it is basically a full hopper of concrete. So if you pull back, like you're pulling a sponge back to your hopper, about all you can hold is about 100 foot worth of line of this 3-inch. Well, we've got 200 feet on here, so we wouldn't be able to hold all that. So we got to kind of think about what we want to do here. How to make sure they get enough mud and how we get everything disposed and cleaned up, because there's no access here. There's no trash piles back here. So, and that is where the advantage is. Those guys that do carry the 2.5 inch hose, they can drag that hose pretty easily back to the truck and then pump it back into the truck. What we may have to do is pull back all we can and then break it off and then put what we can into the truck. That may be what we do. I don't know. We're just going to make some decisions here in a little bit. Now the mud sit there a little bit. They've able to get in there now and shovel up some of that. This takes a little bit, about 15-20 minutes. It'll start stiffening up, especially this mix. It's a 4,500 psi mix. It's not heavy calcium. It's 6-sack Portland, so it stiffens up pretty quick. And pea gravel for some reason sucks the water out of it a lot quicker. Also, I don't know if it's you wouldn't think it seems like a solid rock, but it must have some pores or something in it. It'll sure take the water out of it. You got to watch a pea gravel mix. It sounds simple to pump, but it can throw you some curveballs sometimes. But they're getting that to sit up there. This is halfway full here, so it's setting up. It'll be ready for this next truck. It just pulled up actually. Alright, well, what we've decided to do is we're going to pump down more. Alright, we're pumping what we can inside of here. We're going to need mud over here for this drain or the skimmer. So what we're going to do is pump the hopper down in the hose over here by the skimmer, and then they're going to shovel. You want to go through there, my amigo? Go through there? What he's doing now, he's letting the pump without putting mud into it, and you're going to see some air coming out the end of the hose here. We're trying to clear as much mud out of this hose as possible to be able to blow up this hill. Like I said, we're 15 feet or better. It's fixing to pop right. See it, hose jump. That's air coming through there. Now we're going to see if we can get this hose blown out. Another thing that's going to happen is since we're fading downhill so hard, is we disconnect here and mud's going to start coming down. It's going to start getting slower the higher we get, because the hill gets more steeper. It just went by me. But also, we had quite a bit of air in the lines from just dry pumping. Dry pumping. Trying to push air with the pump up here, and now these air pockets are starting to collapse. And you're getting more and more weight against the air in the bag. So, but we're over halfway now and still moving. The other thing is there's going to be a ton of back pressure of air also, so we've got to be careful as we get up here in these last few hoses that we're not building too much pressure behind us. Because it levels off up there, right here. So we got a 5-foot jump right there. So it's gonna start picking up some speed, see? Now, so I gotta be careful here. I'm having Foster take the air pressure off of it. There it comes. Not one of our better moments. We'll have to get some, we'll rinse that rock off. The bueno? We got a water hose? I have to get a water hose, rinse the rock off. We tried to prevent that, but that was inevitable. So, wish we had a wheelbarrow, just put over that. All right, watch a minute. Well, we got that done. A little bit of blast of shame there. You know, it's never perfect, but we got it done. Nobody got hurt. Everything got cleaned off. We're good to go. So anyway, it sure is pretty down here, but you could, well, I wouldn't say you couldn't either. There's some neat houses down here. Look at that little Cracker Jack. Santa's still on the roof of that one. I'm starting to get impatient with my camera. Anyway, I gotta figure out how to get the heck out of here. Get back where I know where I belong. Okay, I think if I go straight, I got us. All right. Anyway, thank y'all for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and like and share. We appreciate it. Leave some comments below. We'll visit. I usually answer all of them. Only reason if I don't answer all of them is I just missed it. But anyway, thank y'all very much, and we'll catch you on the next one.